Hi folks, this is, what day is it today? It's in March, it's something like the...
Saturday.
It's a Saturday and it's like the 13th, is it? Of March, something like that. 2010. And we missed out our usual interview at Christmas, so we thought we'd do it now and see. Okay, so now, Fiona, can you tell me, difficult one to start with?
Okay.
No, first of all, tell me your school. What class are you in?
Year 8, 8R, Cameron School for Girls.
What's it like?
Good.
Good, what way?
What do you mean?
What do you like about it?
Sports are good, and I like art, and I like English, and I like science, and sometimes I like maths, and DT and drama, and everything. I just don't really like the teachers.
Who's the worst teacher?
I won't say.
Okay, who's the best teacher?
Probably Miss Charles, because she came on the ski trip and she was so nice.
Okay. You didn't think she was nice before?
Well, she was my teacher only for like one period every week. So I don't think she was horrible. I just didn't really know her enough to think that she was like nice. Like I knew she was nice before, but I never knew she was actually like that nice.
And how did the ski trip go?
It was really fun. Yeah.
Are you fast?
I twisted my knee and I dislocated my shoulder.
Yeah, but tell me about the skiing.
It was so much fun. Okay, basically, at the start, we like drove in the coach for like 28 hours. And then we got like a boat ride for like 3 hours and it was so rocky, I was about to be sick. But then when we got there, quite late, I saw this mountain and loads of people were skiing down. I'm like, oh, I'm never going to be able to ski down that. Probably only the advanced are about to ski down that. Imagine if at the end of this holiday, I could ski down that mountain. Wow.
Yeah.
So we just got some stuff ready, like we got all our boots and our helmets and stuff ready, and we got our room, which was disgusting, the rooms and the food. It was like a 2-star hotel, and it was illegal to take us to any worse.
Tell me more about the skiing, I want to know how it's...
Okay, so. First day, we were just learning very basic stuff, like snowplow, like when you walk up the hill with your like skis, like.
Yeah, okay, go on.
And then we went on drag lifts, and they were like, yeah, what?
Well, go on, yeah, yes.
And they were really, they were the really easy ones that were like going up like that steep hills. And then I thought like, you know in like playgrounds where you go on those things and you like jump on it and you put your knees up and like you sit on it and you put your feet on the back thing as well. And you go along like that. But actually you just meant to be like basically like dragged upon it. So I like jumped onto it and I like crossed my legs on it. He's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stand up, stand up. I'm like, and I fell off.
Is that when you hurt your knee?
No, that comes later.
Okay. No, I want you to tell me about the skiing as well. Yeah, I know. Okay, I want to.
And then we went down. Oh yeah, and then we just did that like loads of times, and it was pretty good. Yeah, once I knew what to do. And then we went down this hill, that was like for everyone. It was like, oh my gosh, this hill's like so steep. And like when everyone went down it, like everyone was screaming so much because we all thought it was so steep, and it was actually like that steep. But we were like, ah, 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 ah! And then on the second day, I thought we were just going to be doing the same thing as we did on the first day, just go down like that steep hill.
Yeah.
But then we got, what did we do? Oh yeah, we went up the rope thing. You know the rope thing where you have to put it? Then some of my friends like fell off and then they couldn't get back on, and so they were just like going like that to the rope, and then the people who were at the bottom were like holding on. They got like really bad rope burn, and like, you know, Ashton, her gloves got completely like ruined.
Yeah.
And then we went up a tiny bit, like not onto the proper mountain, onto this like bit, and we went like around the cones, which is really fun, and I did it all the time.
Okay.
And then we went into this like kid part where you have to like just be taking up the drag lifts and go back down. And then we went into this other part where you have to go up the drag lift. And this drag lift was actually really strong, but I thought it was going to be like the kid one. So I was like, you know, you don't have to really hold on, you can just like go like that and be taking up it. So I just like went on it like this, and he's like, don't you want to hold on? Before I went on, he's like, oh no, I can do it. And then, but it actually went like, and then so I was like, whoa! And I'm like, because I had seen loads of people fall off before me, and I'm like, no, I can't fall off. So just as it was like, I was lying face first in the snow, I was like, no, I can't let go. So I like grabbed hold of it and it dragged me the whole way up the hill. And like, I was only holding on by one hand and the rest was on the snow. But the person who was like leading this skiing trip was like, oh yes, actually getting dragged by a drag lift, it was good. And then in the afternoon, like we had lunch, which was absolutely disgusting every single day. Like it was like inedible. And then we went up onto a cable car, and I thought we were just going to be doing the same thing as we did before. But actually we were going down a mountain. And I was like, oh my god! And then so we just did this practice thing first, and then we were going to go down like a green slope. And he's like, right, so we're just going to go, well like, right though, we're just going to go to the bit. Like we're going to get to the green slope, and then we're going to go down the green slope. I'll tell you when we get to the green slope. And actually, to get to the green slope was like so small, but I didn't know we got to the green slope yet. So I went down the whole of the green slope thinking like, oh my gosh, when are we going to get to it? How long is this thing? We're going to be down the mountain before we get to the green slope. And then, because I thought this was the path to get to the green slope. And then we like came back to the hotel, and I was like, but we never went down the green slope. He was like, you just went down your first green slope. I'm like, oh.
Vidi, I'm gonna stop talking about the thing because Ashley's gonna be home soon. I still want to know what you.
Wait, can I just?
I want to know the end.
Okay. So. Second last day.
No, the last. Give me the last. Okay.
And the previous day.
No. Second last day.
Someone had like, they go, don't fall over, Fiona. And they completely pushed me over, and like my knee really hurt, and I couldn't get to sleep. And then the next day, someone pushed me over again, which was the only times I fell over. Only 2 times I fell over, and so I twisted my knee, and then I had to miss the afternoon, and I got really upset because I missed skiing. But if I couldn't put any weight on it, and if I like twisted it, if I like hurt it again, then I wouldn't be able to go skiing for the rest of the week. So I was like, and then, oh yeah. So on the second last day, we only had a morning after this, and everyone was like. Everyone was like, yeah, we'll do extended skiing. But then they were actually like, oh, sorry, you won't actually, I don't think you'll have time to go to the town if you do go extended skiing. And we're like, could like go to the town and get like food for the journey. And then so everyone went, except for me and advanced people. And I was the only one in the beginner group who was there. And then, because everyone else was like going to go to the town, but I was like, no, it's the last chance to do extended skiing, I'm going to do it. And then, oh yeah, you know the mountain that I was like, oh, I have to go up that. I did that on the second day. Yeah, just to tell you. And then, so I got to use my friend's poles, who's in the advance. And then, so I went down, and it was really fun. And then, okay, on the last day, it was the morning, there was a blizzard. And it was so strong. Like, if you were there and you're like quite far away, I wouldn't be able to see you because the blizzard was so strong.
Yeah.
I'd be able to see like that pillow, and that was it. And so we all were like had to be really close to each other. And then he was like, "Oh no, there's no messing about today. We have to get straight down the mountain. No ifs, no buts, straight down the mountain." Because he was really scared there were going to be avalanches. And there had been like a few already. He's like, and it got like really dangerous. So we had to like go straight down the mountain and like not do anything. Or we'd like get stuck in an avalanche.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's fun. And I didn't fall over at all. And we went down part red, part blue. And then at the end, because we were so close together.
Yeah.
And it made all the difference because my friend like got really like whoa and she fell over, and that means everybody fell over. And then so they all like tumbled down the hill, but then I like quickly swerved out the way, and I was like they all fall down, I didn't fall down. And so I just staying still, like waiting for the teacher to go, okay, you can calm down now. But then this girl behind me, so I was staying still and everyone else was at the hill except for one girl, and she couldn't stop herself, so she like zooming down and she zoomed into me, and then I fell down the hill and I got so angry. And then we were going down this red slope, and then we were just turning the corner, but someone like caught my ski, and someone like rolled over my ski and like rolled down the hill, and then so I couldn't turn the corner because I was like halfway turning the corner, and I couldn't turn down the corner. So I was going down this red slope all the way backwards, and it was so funny. And because I couldn't stop myself, he was like, "Oh, you can do snowplow, just do snowplow, it'll be fine." I'm like, yeah, and I got a bit bored of doing snowplow because it was like really steep, so I was like, oh, I'll just let myself go. And then so I just went backwards the whole time. And then at the end there was this like a mogul, or whatever you call them, and so I went, I was like in the air for ages. It was so funny.